Earlier this week, we celebrated International Women's Day, but we're all about women supporting women every day here on Cityline. And right now, Bahar Niramwalla is here to shine the spotlight on women from diverse backgrounds who have founded beauty brands right here in Canada. Bahar, I think we can all get behind that. I'm so happy you've done this roundup for us. Can't wait to jump into this one.
Yeah, I'm super excited that every single one of these that I've found are companies that are female-founded, BIPOC, as well as Canadian, because if we're not supporting people in our own country right now, what are we doing? So I'm super proud as well as humbled to actually speak to each of these. So let's start with our brows, and I'm going to begin with Rebel and Beauty. So founder Olga Onyula wanted to create a brand that celebrated and supported women and the communities in which they live, work, and play. So it's also started as like a brow and beauty type of a brand, but it actually grew to empower entrepreneurs. It's a very interesting community she's actually created. So not only are they one of the top brow spots in Canada now, they've also hosted pop-ups from here all the way to Barcelona. And the studio space that's in Toronto has actually opened up its space multiple times to local female-founded businesses. And at the end of the day, they also have their own complete product line to boot, which is amazing. So they specialize in brows, and their newly launched brow glaze is super cool. I mean, move over brow soap. This is like that new laminated brow look, but at home, which is lovely. And I personally have met and hung out with Olga once or twice, and every single time I ask her, what fragrance are you wearing, because she smells so good? She answered my prayers and she bottled it. Bless her. She made 2 perfumes. She also has a scented candle, which is really lovely. But again, back to brows. Their eyebrow pencils are to die for. And I'm going to tell you, it's hard for me when it comes to my skin tone being somewhat neutral, somewhat this or that. Finding the right shade, be it too dark or too light, it's really tough. The ebony pencil is hands down perfect for me.
Oh my gosh, I love that you found that. And I think Olga maybe has been on Cityline before. We might have had her here in studio back in the days when people came in studio. And listen, if you struggle, Bahar, don't feel so bad. The brow struggle is real. Lighter, darker, you only know when it's wrong on your face. So it's really difficult to nail that down. Okay, so we're moving from brows to hair. What do you have for us next?
Yes, and you also have this one in studio with you. So this is from a brand called Tora. Now, Tora was created by CEO Sahar Bayat after she spent years actually experimenting, trying to find the perfect product for her hair. I love people who decide to take matters into their own hands. So she began formulating different versions of what she wanted for her hair in her own kitchen. And then after trial, she crafted what she believes is the perfect natural hair care solution. And I'm totally on board with her because I have used this as well, and I absolutely love it. So Tora's formulations are rich in vitamins and nutrients, and these oil blends are actually really great for multiple hair types as well. And then the huge no list or no added list is also wonderful if you happen to have a beauty checklist. The star in the lineup is the Magic Drop Oil. Now this one is great because it's packed with organic oils, but it's also not greasy, which is that not the main purpose of any oil that we want for our hair? We want it to like nourish our hair, but no one wants slick, greasy, like clumped looking hair at the end of the day. And then last, certainly not least, because we got to appreciate good tools, is the Magic Comb. So this is 100% natural sandalwood, so it's going to really glide through the hair, but it also helps to reduce static. And hello, winter. I know you know what I'm talking about when it comes to static.
Bahar, I know you can't see me. I'm using the Magic Comb on my hair. I like it.
So good. Doesn't it smell good too?
Oh my gosh, it does smell good. I'm going to put it in my armpits.
Sandalwood
Maybe
is
that's
so
wrong.
Don't do that.
Is that wrong? Okay, so we know winter can be super static. The battle is real. So I love all of these products for sure. Oh, my hair is looking good and fluffy. Okay, your next pick as well is very good. It smells fantastic. What have we got?
So this is a brand called Squallwin Botanicals, and Squallwin, the word, actually translates roughly to heart or essence of being in the Squamish language. And this brand aims to unite ancestral traditions with modern beauty rituals. So Leah Joseph founded the brand in 2018, and she is an ethnobotanist and researcher from the Squamish First Nations. So through multiple philanthropic partnerships, they actually aim as a brand to elevate Indigenous communities and shine a light on the strength and resilience of Indigenous people. So I love the heart of the brand just to begin with. And then the bonus is they have beautiful products. So what I have here is the Tuenu line of products, and Tuenu is one of the Squamish words for berry. So this is actually packed with antioxidant rich cranberry. It has that vitamin C, which we all love to hear. And there's also calming rose in this line. And you know me, you put rose in it, I'm giving you my money. That's how I roll. So the cleansing clay is one of my favorites because it's actually a double duty, and I'm also all about being super thrifty, right? So double duty, do more for me. This can be used as a daily light exfoliant or like a facial clay mask in one, depending on how you use it. Because it's waterless, you get to decide how much water you're going to add to it and what type of formulation it's going to be for either exfoliating or acting as a mask.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much for bringing this beautiful product. It smells so good. And I know you love your roses, so that's really lovely. Okay, your last brand, we're going right back up to the crown, and it's a brand that is tackling curls. Tell us all about this one.
Yeah, Curlshop is a proud Black woman-owned company that focuses on all things curly, but here's the deal. They're providing quality as well as affordable curly hair products. And then there's also the educating factor of having to care and love your curls, not just to get them to look good. So I know you can feel this. I absolutely feel this having naturally curly hair. Founder Rowan McCanno, if she created the brand in 2016, and this was after she realized there's a problem specifically in the Canadian market, which we all grew up watching and knowing, that finding curly hair products in Canada are either A, very expensive, and or sometimes both, B, not really good for encouraging actual healthy curls and the care for your hair. So she was like, great, I'm going to offer the Canadian market quality curl hair care products at affordable prices. And I'm like, boom, 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 you're a girl after my own heart. This is absolutely magical. So we have two different lineups that Curlshop has. The one I have in front of me is the Coconut is Everything collection. So yes, coconut oil is back and magical. Let's not pretend this isn't a fantastic ingredient. And it's also really good for multiple types of curly hair, whether you fall into the B, C, or what we might call D category, just depending on how curly your hair is. But the one you have with you is the Buttered Up collection. And this is actually a little bit more ideal for thicker or more textured coils because it contains multiple types of shea ingredients. So there's shea butter, there's also shea fruit oil in there, and these are great at helping to moisturize drier, almost more frizzy prone hair because you're kind of boosting that moisture back into the hair, especially when you have super tight curls. That is number one.
Oh my gosh, Bahar, if I don't have to return this, I'm using this on Eva. This is good. There's a hair and scalp oil.
I'm sure she'll love it.
Right?
So pay attention to these smaller local brands because individuals are actually thinking about what they want and then what a customer wants, not just what's best for the bottom line.
Yes, she knows what's up. This is so good, Bahar. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I had a great roundup of brands. I didn't even know about this brand until you introduced me to the Curlshop, so thank you.